Man, they didn't let the race hoaxer out. What in the hell? They didn't let this drama queen out of jail. That's right, people. This is not for fun. It's not makeup. The clown world is the gift that keeps giving us more clown shit. They didn't let Jussie Smollett, a.k.a. Juice Man, out of jail. His team, his lawyers, were able to argue that his safety is at risk while serving the time through the process of the appeal. So they were able to grant him bond, on which he doesn't have to pay as long as he maintains what he has to do of showing up to court, etc. But they argued that his safety is at risk. All they did was put his punk ass in segregation, which separates him from the regular general population. And he hooped and hollered and cried for 6 days and got the nerve when he gets released to be walking like he's Tupac. Like he just got done serving 25 years to life or something. Like he's been fighting for his life. Man, if you haven't been keeping up with it, I'm about to break it down, but it's getting ready to be diabolical. So I'm going to ask y'all to please pray for me because I'm a sinner just like anybody else. You cannot make this up, people. First and foremost, if you haven't been keeping up with this clown story, he's a fake race hate crime hoaxer. He faked a hate crime. And then he got caught and convicted for 5 different felonies in which they got him on video. Apparently, he says that he was attacked in the middle of Chicago in the winter by 2 white men with MAGA hats on that beat his ass, poured bleach on him, and put a noose around his neck, all while maintaining his Subway sandwich being untouched. To only come to find out that he was caught on video literally staging it, and it was all a lie. That he actually had hired 2 big dumbass Africans from Nigeria in which they testified and showed the checks that he paid them, I believe it was $3,500, to fake the hate crime. He's literally on video caught. He claimed that they were yelling, white men, 2 white men, you were yelling, this is MAGA country. Everybody knows Chicago is a liberal shithole. Now, is there some MAGA people out there? Yeah, sure. But not in the middle of Chicago in the winter with MAGA hats on, yelling gay obscurities and yelling MAGA, this is MAGA country. I mean, you can't make it up. Literally, they got this dude on video with 2 dumbass Africans acting like they beating his ass, all while he maintained his sandwich, to the point where he made it to the police after calling them and whatnot, and he still has the noose around his neck. I mean, nobody bought this shit from the beginning. And what's crazy is I have been keeping up with this, reading the comments on liberal pages, on conservative pages, everybody's saying the same thing. This guy has no credibility whatsoever anymore as an actor. He is a disgraceful actor, race-baiting, hate crime hoaxer. I mean, you can't make it up. Basically, they released him. I want to show the video of them releasing him. Check out his walk. I mean, God. Check him out.
Jussie, how does it feel to be free? How does it feel to be free? Can you tell us what the past week has been like? Jussie, do you have anything to say to the judge?
Check him out. Look at the security. You can't make this up, man. They didn't release them. And what's so sad about this is the Black KKK collective group thing does what they do. You got celebrities and actors that know that he's lying, and they still back him. What's sad is, I think her name is Taja P. Henson. She's an actor, and she came out and said that this is modern day. First of all, they think that this is systemic racism, which is not. But she compared it to Emmett Till, someone that actually suffered from a real hate crime. Emmett Till, they claimed that Emmett Till whistled at a white woman and later on beat him up to a pulp, and they found him later on drowning in the river. He suffered a real hate crime. And the fact that we have people in 2022, black urban Eeyore Americans in this country that have racism always on their mind. All they do is look at everything as black and white. They have a high demand for racism, but with low supply. It's nowhere to be found, to the point they have to make up hate crimes. And the fact that she would compare this to Emmett Till is just sad. It's just sad. I would never support anything else that woman does. Not one single. If I find out she's I don't even want to see it. I'll go down the street. If it's a good movie, I'll buy it from the bootleg man. I will never support these people ever again for the rhetoric and the misinformation and the racism and division that these people push in this country, man. It's sad, man. It's sad. And there's many different things we got to make sure we touch up on. I don't want to make this long. You had her saying that she compared it to Emmett Till. This guy faked a hate crime. Emmett Till actually suffered from a real hate crime. And that's what's sad about this. When stuff like this happens, what about people that actually suffer from real hate crimes out here in this world? It just dilutes it and makes everybody at high alert that there might be, like the judge said, an adverb for lying. Oh, they're pulling the Jussie Smollett. It dilutes and waters down people that really have already suffered from hate crimes and the hate crimes that possibly will happen in the near future, which is unfortunate. Then we have the Black Lives Matter crooks, the scam artists that make money off the backs of black people's pain. You got that joker, Patrice Colors, coming out saying that this is systemic and we need to have a call of action to get him out. Well, we're all wondering, where's your prosecution? Why aren't they convicting you of the money laundering that you've been doing? And we want to know, which mansion did you make the calls from? Because you definitely ciphered and embezzled money from the Black Lives Matter movement off the pains of people's back. Most of those people that died, from Black Lives Matter made all that money from, the people don't even recognize these people at an event. The parents can walk in the crowd, nobody even knows who they are. They didn't receive any kind of help, not even a dime from the Black Lives Matter organization. And we already know the Black Lives Matter organization is nothing but a Democratic cabal pawn to be used to incite emotion, to get people to riot, loot, and be opportunists to go out there and break into stores, black businesses, all businesses, and just create havoc on the city all across America. We watched it. They made billions of dollars of damage all over across America. And this is what they do. The criminals support more criminals. The criminals support more criminals. It's sad to see that people are coming out still supporting him, knowing that he is lying. This guy has no more credibility, man. You know, when it comes to his appeal process, me being someone that's done time, I kind of understand how this process goes. It might take another year before this guy actually finds out the sentencing. So he'll be free. And you know, what's sad about this whole thing is the justice system has failed us, man. Once again, the corrupt justice system out of Chicago has failed us. This guy's attacker is walking free now. It's free to walk the streets again. Jussie Smollett's attacker is free to walk the streets again. And I hope Jussie Smollett doesn't beat himself up over this. I really do. I hope he don't beat himself over this. It only prompts me to make me wonder, was this all set up, the whole acting? Because he's an actor. He's a disgraceful actor. We got to remember that. From the courtroom when he was yelling, I'm not suicidal, I'm not suicidal. If something happens to me, they've been playing this card and they've been trying to set this up from the jump. And then that clown, Kim Foxx, the prosecutor out of Chicago that dropped all the felonies. She dropped over 16 different felonies, almost letting the race hoaxer go. And the 3 judges that granted this, they need to be under investigation as well. They do, man. This is corruption at the highest level. There ain't no such thing as no white privilege. Right now, what we just witnessed is black gay privilege. He has black gay privilege, and he's connected to the Obamas and everybody else, and he leveraged his connections. So people, it's not about a color privilege whatsoever. It's about a class. We almost have like a 2-tier justice system that constantly shows us that common people that like me and you, we would never be able to pull this off. If we applied for an appeal, we would be still sitting in jail. They would deny it before the ink even dried on the daggone dock. Us, the common people, we would still be sitting in jail through the whole appeal process. But this guy, he's in that other tier. He's a part of the elitists. He knows, he has connection. He knows people, which is why this is what we see. And what kind of message does it send out to people? The consequences are low. I can do these things, and because I'm black, And because of the social climate that we're in, I might be able to get away if I just holler, oh, this is racism. I'm being discriminated on. This was a hate crime. Guys, this is not good for our society, man. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this one time, and then I'm going to end this video. This is what the problem is with these Eeyore urban Americans in this country, the Black KKK collective groupthink. They want justice for everybody else, but only mercy for themselves. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. These Eeyore urban Americans, all they want is justice for everybody else, but mercy for themselves. He did the time. He did the crime. He needs to serve the time. He don't get no pass. He's a disgraceful actor, and he's a race hoaxer. He's a fake hate crime race hoaxer. I hope that, I don't hope for anything on anybody. When he comes out, I think, let me add this before I close it up. If he loses the appeal, you do understand that he possibly could get more time. I've seen guys go to appeals when I was serving time. They would come back, they would lose the appeal, they would come back with more time. So that is a possibility, and I hope that he gets the right judge to sentence. If the appeal doesn't go through, they sentence him accordingly. But hey, after he does his time, after all the dust is settled and this all goes away, will he have a career after this? I don't know, man. Maybe the Eeyore's urban Eeyore of America will continue to give him work and jobs, and he'll maybe be a super celebrity after this fake hate crime hoaxer pulled this whole thing off. Or maybe he'll be like some of them ones that we see that became strung out on drugs and became homeless on the side of the curb. Either way, I wouldn't give a damn. It wouldn't bother me because I think what he did was wrong. It continues to divide us in this country. It wedges people based off of race. And this is what these Eeyore urban Americans will do. They don't care, right or wrong. They don't care. They make excuses. So thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all, man. It's your boy, Craig Long 45. Make sure you put it in the comments. Everybody know I respond to all my comments. Thank y'all, man. Your boy, Craig Long 45 is out. Peace.
Yeah, oi.